everyone, Live It Like Lisa here. Now, can I just say, up until yesterday, I wasn't actually gonna decorate for Halloween this year. I don't know, it just crept up on me. I haven't done any DIYs and I just thought, yeah, I was just gonna skip it this year. But I had a bit of an accident yesterday while I was waiting to pick Jamie up from his camp. And looks like we may be decorating for Halloween this year. I've got so many DIY projects in mind and DIY ideas that I want to do. And I honestly don't think I'm going to get time to do them all. Well, I don't think I'm going to get them all done in time for Halloween. So if I end up doing them, I might save some of them for next year and, release them before Halloween. Today, I just thought I would show you some of the stuff I've bought with the intention of doing some DIYs to these things and decorating a little bit for Halloween. So a lot of this stuff is from the Reject Shop, a little bit from Target and a little bit from Spotlight and Kmart. So I'll tell you where everything's from as I do it. So let's just jump right in because there's a hell of a lot considering I wasn't going to be doing Halloween this year. So yeah. So first of all, I'm starting with this wreath. Now this is actually from Kmart and is part of the Christmas range, but I actually had in mind to spray paint this black and use it as a part of my Halloween decor. I was gonna, paint it black and do a little bit of a DIY to it to bring it more into the Halloween vibe. So that's a wreath from Kmart and that was $7. But again, you can use that for Christmas as well because that's where I actually got it from. So that's the first thing. The second thing, this is all from Kmart, the first couple of items. So this is again from Kmart, just a plain black cake stand. And, it's black, it's Halloween looking. Well, at least it will be by the time I've decorated with it. I think this was about $7 as well. So that. Also from Kmart, just a couple of plain black napkins. There's actually a 2-pack here, so there's a setting of 4. And I thought this would go good with my Halloween decor table setting theme that I've got in mind to do for that. And they were, I think, $2 a packet, so $1 each. I thought that was quite good. So that's all from Kmart because, to be honest, I think Kmart has skipped Halloween this year. In our Kmart, they did have a couple of kids' costumes, but that is about it. They actually didn't have any Halloween decor. And the Reject Shops and all of those sort of dollar stores in my area, they're not getting their, they've already got Christmas stuff up, but apparently the Halloween stuff is not even coming until next week. So the stuff that I've got here was not necessarily Halloween, but I'm actually going to be doing some DIYs to them to bring them into the Halloween theme. So yeah, probably next week I just may have another Reject Shop Halloween haul for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned. There may be more. So now from the Reject Shop, I got 2 of these actually, and they're made of metal. And they're actually magpies, but I'm actually going to paint them all black to make them look like crows. So they'll be displayed in my home somewhere for the Halloween theme. And these were from the Reject Shop and they were $18 each. It's a little bit, it's, not expensive, but it's quite a bit of money, but they are metal and they will last. So I didn't mind paying that. And they're quite big as well. So that's those 2 from the Reject Shop. The other thing I got from the Reject Shop were some orange candles. So just some plain orange block candles. I think they're roughly $3, $4 and $5 for the different sizes. And I also got a couple of gradient orange looking candles and I think they were both $4, those 2. So I will be decorating around with them. Now for my Halloween theme, I'm going just for the traditional black and orange with a bit of black and white tartan check sort of pattern as well. But yeah, mostly just the black and the orange. So those couple of candles there. Also from the Reject shop, I got some, now these are actually wooden letters. I thought they were cardboard, but they're actually wood, which is quite good. So I've got, now I'm not sure which way I need to hold that so that you guys can read it. Is it that way or is it that way? I don't know, but it's to spell boo. So I'm going to decorate those in some Halloween colors and yeah, display those somewhere. And I think they were $2.50 each, which I thought was quite good because again, they're quite a decent size. This wasn't actually from the Reject shop, but it was from one of those dollar stores in town. So that's those. Also from the Reject shop, I just got a cheap feather boa because, I mean, it's very Halloween looking. I can probably stick a few on the crows maybe. And this was only $2. And it's got a little bit of a sparkle in it, but yeah, I just liked it because it's black and creepy looking. Also from the Reject shop, I got a selection of ribbons in the black and the orange colors. And I may be entwining a few ribbons in that wreath. Maybe, maybe not. I'll see how it actually looks. But yeah, I mean, I can always decorate with some Halloween colored ribbons. So that's those. And they're all were they various prices? They're all around the I think they're all $2.50. So those Reject shop, $2.50. The other thing I bought was just a couple of these little tiny mason jars. They were really cute. Not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing with them yet. I'm pretty sure I did see something on Pinterest that sort of struck my interest to do with Halloween. Oh, I can't remember what it was, but I just got these. They'll always come in handy for decorating for any season anyway. So, and they were only $1 each from the Reject shop. So that's those two. Again, from the Reject shop, I got two of these. They're only plastic, but two of these sort of decorative frames. One's $6 and one's $7. They're different sizes. And again, these will be for my Halloween decor. I will be spray painting these black and probably putting some sort of Halloween print or a printable or something from the internet to do with Halloween in there as well. So that's those two. And the last thing from the Reject shop was this fence paling. Now, this isn't actually, this was from the garden section and it's not actually like Halloween decor. I think it's just actual garden decor. But I have in mind to use these as a little backdrop to some vignettes or maybe on a couple of maybe my entryway or on some shelves. Because I just feel it just has that sort of graveyard look to it. And yeah, I can probably just snap off these bottom little spikes here or use them as is as a bit of height. But yeah, I intend to use those around my house to give a little graveyard inspired backdrop to some little displays that I've got in mind. And those were, I think they were $8 and you get 4 in the pack. So I thought that was pretty good. I don't really have to do anything to those. They're already the right color and the right sort of look that I want. So I'll just be using those straight. The next shop I went to was Target. Now, in Australia, we don't really celebrate fall because our fall is actually in your spring. Like if most of you guys are in the Northern Hemisphere, our fall would be when your spring is. And we don't really do the whole pumpkin harvest type thing here. Mainly because Australia doesn't really have distinct seasons. Like, I mean, it could be boiling hot one day in winter and raining the next, and it could be the same in summer. So yeah, we don't have snow where we are anyway. There's no snow. In winter you can have summer days as well. So it's all over the place. So we don't, at least where we are, none of the shops have pumpkins or anything like that. So when you do find a pumpkin that you want to decorate with, you grab it, despite how tacky it looks. So these are actually battery-powered light-up pumpkins. I don't think I'm going to be actually using them as a battery-powered light-up pumpkin. And in fact, I'm probably going to be, I don't know which way, if I'll be using them that way or that way, and whether I'll be repainting them to be a different color orange or maybe all white. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, this is just a cheap plastic pumpkin from Target. I think it was $8. I can't remember now. It wasn't a lot. Bought a heap of pumpkins off eBay, and they're all coming from China, so I doubt they're even going to get here in time for this Halloween. I've actually bought a heap of stuff off eBay for my Halloween DIY, so I have a feeling they're not going to make it here by this Halloween, but if not, I'll just put them away and start some, you know, Halloween DIYs next year, way ahead of October. So yeah, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, but we'll see. I mean, I've got enough DIYs in my head, the decor stuff from my decor cupboard that I can be going on with. So there'll probably still be a few DIYs I'll get out to you this year, but yeah, for the most part, I have a feeling most of it will be done next year. But I do have a pumpkin from Target, which I'm happy about. The only other thing I got from Target was this little guy. He's like a floppy skeleton. When I bought him, I had in mind to use him on my wreath. So he was going to sort of sit on the wreath like that, and I was going to decorate around him. Not sure if that's what I'll be doing yet, but yeah, he was pretty cute. I think he was about $6. So I'll definitely be using him around the home somewhere. And again, he was from Target as well. Now, the other things I bought were from Big W. I got this little smaller pumpkin. As you can see, it's a bit smaller than the other one. This was $6. Again, it's one of those battery operated light up ones. There's no batteries in it at the moment. But yeah, I'll probably just be using this around my home. Not sure if I'll be using it that way or that way yet, like I said. The other thing I got from Big W was this little cauldron, which is actually the perfect size. And I'm going to be giving this cauldron a makeover. It's only plastic, but I'll be giving it a makeover to make it actually look a lot more authentic. That sort of metal, old, aged look about it. So I will be definitely doing that DIY very shortly, so stay tuned for that. Cauldron was $5. And also from Big W, there was a tube of all these sort of smaller skeleton heads. There's 2, 4, 5, 8 of them. So the rest of them are all in my little cauldron. But yeah, so there's a heap of these little skeleton heads, which again, I have in mind to use around the wreath maybe, or in amongst some of my other decor. And they're just like little plastic skulls, and they were $3 for a pack of 8. So that's that from Big W. The other thing I got from Big W is this witch's hat. It's only a $2 cheap witch's hat, but I just had in mind to actually display that, put a little bit of padding in it so that the witch's hat sticks up, and just display that somewhere around my house. And that was $2. And also to go with that, which this is the best buy. I love this. I'll take the plastic off so you can see it. This is like an actual bamboo witch's broom, also from Big W. And it was only $5, and I just thought it looked awesome. I mean, you could probably make one as well, but really, for $5, why would you bother? Have a look at that. It's so cute. I'll probably be displaying that somewhere near the witch's hat, have them both together. And yeah, I thought that was great. Now, the last couple of things I got were actually from Spotlight, and nothing too exciting, quite boring actually, but just some material. So I've got this orange material and this black material that I'm going to be making a table cover with. And I've also got some of this black and white checked material, which goes really good with the whole Halloween sort of theme. Now, what I planned to do with these is, I'm not sure yet, because I think I'll have to get a little bit more material, but I've got some more old charger plates that I had from Christmas. So I've got 4 red charger plates, and I was going to cover the charger plates with this material and make like a charger plate for the table setting. So that's what I had in mind when I bought these. Again, once I do that video, I'll show you how it's done. Very, very simple. I think I've done a couple of charger plate makeovers on my channel now, so it'll be pretty much the same sort of technique that I use for that. So that's those, and that is it for my Halloween decor haul for this year. For this year where I wasn't going to decorate for Halloween, I certainly done a pretty good job of getting a whole heap of crap. And I'll probably be going back next week on Wednesday to get a heap more crap. And then eBay's going to probably be delivering even more crap again. So if I could, I'll really, really try, because I've got my whole back shelf here. That's all stuff that's come from my home decor cupboard that I am thinking of transforming into some Halloween decor. So yeah, they're the makeovers that I've got in mind to be doing over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully, like, yeah, in time for Halloween for you guys anyway. So yeah, coming up next after this video, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I've got a Christmas decor haul. I honestly thought I bought all the Christmas decor I was ever going to need in my whole life last year, but apparently not. So there'll be a Christmas decor haul coming up straight after this one. See you in my next video, guys.